Well, we're at the poop fields. You can see I got from there to there. Right here by the door, I'm going to throw a pit down. We're going to scratch the walls and then just fill it back in at the end. And the other reason we're here is with that hockey puck coil up in there is Button City. But it's also Square Nail City. So I'm going to go up in there. Hopefully this mineralized liquid cow shit doesn't affect it. I can turn the sensitivity down a little bit. I don't think it'll affect it much with that small puck coil. That puck coil is new to me, to be honest. So there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve with it, but I've already found some stuff with it, and it's a concentric, so it pinpoints down to a cone tip. So it's a little different than a double D coil. I love double D coils, but this one here is the tool for the job as far as rooting through that iron for those buttons. So, and the other thing is, as far as that dump that I found, I am dreaming about it, and I really want, but right now, honestly, around these parts, this neck of the woods, this is not the time of year to be going exploratory walking in the woods. Just not a good idea. This is rifle country, and people take deer season serious, so I'm gonna have to hold off. Iron ring, all corroded up. Another chunk of busted iron, a lid or something. Just says number 12. Does it say anything up there? Well, that's pretty generic, huh? An old one. The first flat button to come out. We'll wipe it off together. Looks nice. No fancy, but nice material. Beautiful button. Totally pure. Hold on. Let me clean the back off. I'll cut back. Let me clean this up. This is a nice button. It's got a little bit of deterioration to it, but good pure material. People that lived here must have been extra rich. Extra rich? What does that say? Nice button. Hopefully more here. I was wondering why this one sounded so big. I've been digging here. I think it looks like it probably still work. It's intact. It's not rotted through. It's an old one. Good one. They don't build them like they used to. There's a piece of metal on the surface right there. It's a big grate. That's heavy. Ooh, what is that? Oops. There's a lot more there. Oh, that's a radiator. This is the heating system from this house that used to be there. Look at that sucker. I think this house would have been a Bennington and a grass marble house at the end, I'm not sure. But then the kids might have been gone by the time 30s, 40s came around, I'm not sure. I'll give a little scratch, see if anything's in the surface here. First couple inches. And I want to move on to, well, I'd like to find a few more good non-ferrous targets and then move on to scratching the walls of a native pit. Don't look like much, but good, heavy. A little piece of melted lead just popped out. There's more stuff down there. Kind of brass frame. I'm gonna go down about Looks like I'm hitting base plate down there about 3.5 feet, 3 feet, so 3 feet. Let me dig this out a little bit more, and then not bury my tool. Now, why this wouldn't work when the field and the river both produce flake, the bank and this field right here is a super hot spot, so this should work. I'm gonna scratch the walls of this, get the rest of that out of there, and then we'll just slowly go around until we hear a tank, and then we'll just check our tanks and see if they're flint. There's a tank right there. You get the idea. Let me clean it out a little more. Scratching away on the walls, no luck, no flint popping out at all. Started filling the hole back in, decided I was going to do something else, and this dirt that I pulled out that I'm shoveling back in has flint in it. Look at that. It's odd, isn't it? Weird. I filled that in. I'll come over here a little bit. There's no roots, and I seen a few shit-covered fire rocks on the surface. So we'll scratch at this smaller one, 2.5 feet deep. Let's see what comes out of the wall, if anything. Yeah, I filled that one in too. Not much luck. A few flakes of flint. I mean, if you did that long enough, I'm sure. And I see guys on the YouTubes doing it. But anyway, I come down the bank here just to look around. It's surprising where you find stuff. There's a caster wheel, iron. This said something fuge. And then I come up here. It's a beautiful day, man. It's just super lovely. I'll hang out on the riverbank here. I'm not worried about getting shot here, but going into the woods on during hunting season around here, poking around with I go in the woods, I'm sitting down, I'm not walking. But anyway, I got the scratching. Hold on, taking a lunge here. There's some kind of old valve cap. Scratching, and there's a cork top like stuck in this root. Yeah, there's a root on the other side of it too, it looks like. That'll be cool if we can get it. Crap, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. That's in there. Let me see what I can do. A little bit of leverage wedged in there. Maybe we can get it. Got a little bit of clearance now. Some clearance. Come on, baby. Oh. Super. Now it wants to go backwards. Success. Keep finding these little cork tops wedged in the oddest places. There's another nice little marble bottle that's got meaning to me that I found in an oddball spot. Slicker now. Is that Anchor Hocking? Nice. I wasn't even looking for bottles, so real nice. We're back at that house site with the marbles. Just dug a says the lantern wick knob there. Well, that's a good sign. We're right on the slope on the other side of that tree where I was digging the marbles, right over there. We're right on the slope of the other side of that. This is all natural here from the yard, so we can get lucky. This is to a totally different lantern. Moved up the line a little bit. There you go, whatever that says. Dressing. That came out right there. I'm telling you, this whole, there's the, I don't know if they had a horseshoe driveway or what. There's the natural slope and all this here. I've gotten from there. That's where the first lantern came from, so I'm not very far. I found a mason lid. I scratched off the surface right there. There was a zinc mason lid right on the surface. Peters HB. Oh, it looks like I'm schmutzed up here. Hold on. I abandoned ship on the detector. Decided to go marble digging. See, I got a bottle that's, I don't think it's broke yet. No marbles. Of course, it's slick. At least it's a corker. Definitely has some SEA. It will turn. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. Fucking, I need a drink. I need to chill out and get a drink. I've just been going. Pissing me off, I can't find nothing. I can't go to that spot. I'll get shot. I should have shut the camera off first. That little thing popped out. That's heavy. It's still scratching. These marbles are nice, but they're not that nice. That's the last straw right there. I thought after like an hour and 20 I finally got a marble, and it's that blown bulb. An oldie. Oh, bitch. Couple more scratches.